Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for the opportunity to present some pieces of information about Russian perspectives in Arctic science collaboration. Next slide, please. First of all, how it is scientifically organized in Russia. We have Scientific Council of the Russian Academy of Sciences for Arctic and Antarctic Studies. The focus of this council at the moment is Arctic studies, and this is the piece of Russian Academy of Sciences coordinated by the Presidium of RAS directly. Our academy has 13 thematic divisions, and 11 of them are represented on the council. Also, geographically, the academy has 4 branches. Central branch with the headquarters in Moscow, from where I'm talking this morning. This is Ural branch with the headquarters in Yekaterinburg. Siberian branch, the headquarters in close to Novosibirsk in Akademgorodok, and Far Eastern branch of RAS with the center in Vladivostok. On the right-hand side of the slide, you see the names of the thematic divisions of the academy involved in the council. Next slide. For the moment, the main ongoing activity is creation and deployment of so-called Snowflake Project. This project is run by Institute of Arctic Technologies of Moscow Institute of Physics and Technology, famous MIPT. You see here how it will look in some time from now. We estimate about a year and a half or 2 years to have this building somehow similar to Atomium in Brussels, I would say, but not so 3D. Next slide. Snowflake is planned as a fully autonomous year-round facility powered by renewable energy sources and hydrogen fuel. Its opening is planned for 2024. The project was proposed by Russia at the end of the 2019. It was unanimously supported by Arctic countries on June 8, 2020, at the session of Sustainable Development Working Group of Arctic Council. The name of the project in the Arctic Council records is Arctic Hydrogen Energy Applications and Demonstrations, AHEAD, so encouraging abbreviation. The goal of the facility is to enable Russian and foreign partners to test and demonstrate environmentally friendly life support technologies, new materials, smart home and smart village systems, as well as biotech, medical, and robotic solutions. Next slide, please. Snowflake is a new platform for international cooperation between engineers, researchers, scientists, and students involved in Arctic studies. We expect quite quite an interest from our foreign partners to use this facility together. The station will be able to serve as a vehicle to support joint research on climate change, ecology, Arctic geophysics, and environmental pollution. Functioning as a living laboratory, IAS means Snowflake, will provide a technological and economic foundation to scale up the newly developed solutions for widespread use. Next slide, please. Total construction area of the observatory is about 5,000 square meters. We estimate that up to 80 guest researchers will be able to comfortably stay and work there for quite a long time. Snowflake approach significantly reduces the risks of environmental pollution in a result of man-made accidents, as well as the volume of greenhouse gas emission. We hope that this will go in this way. Next slide. The project evaluation already started. Snowflake was presented at the International Exhibition Water, Energy, Technology and Environment, WETEX 2021 in Dubai, 5 to 7 of October this year. Here you see the exhibition participants discuss the project, Snowflake project, with the presenters. Next slide, please. Snowflake's scientific program is being developed now, and there is many directions in which the facility can be used. Following international program, Geochronological Research Station will be launched at Snowflakes. Temperature measurements, studies of rock properties, and geochronological processes will be accompanied by observation of the release of greenhouse gases, etc. The active development of Arctic region, including exploration and production of minerals, requires creation of equipment and technologies suitable for year-round operations in the Arctic. In the framework of the project, a full-scale magnetic observatory will be deployed at the station. This is, in particular, the main task of my institute, which is called Geophysical Center of Russian Academy of Sciences. We serve as the center of the Russian Magnetic Observatories network. Exploration of subsail requires the improvement of navigation methods and operational control over the state of the Earth's magnetic field and seismicity. Snowflake will become the relevant testing ground. Next slide, please. On 15th October 2021, joint expedition of the Geophysical Center of RAS, which I already mentioned, and in which I am the chief scientist, the Center of Autonomous Power Engineering of MIPT, FISTECH in Russian, Russian Arctic Development Center conducted joint magnetic survey of the Snowflake area of the future snowflake area. The main goal was to study variations of the Earth magnetic anomalies and to determine suitable sites for the pavilions of the future Geomagnetic Observatory. Next slide. Here you see map of intermagnet observatories worldwide. You see here that this is more than 100. The number changes with time. Some observatories kill the system, some go out because the quality is becoming worse. But usually the system has about 120, 130 observatories. By red color, Russian observatories are marked. Their number is similar to the number of observatories in US and Canada, let's say, but the area is bigger. So we need more observatories. And one of them is planned to be deployed as a part of Snowflake facility. So in this way, an important contribution to Intermagnet International Magnetic Observatories network will be provided. Next slide. It is evident from the map which I just showed you that there are not enough geomagnetic observatories in the Russian Arctic zone compared to Finland, Sweden, Norway, and other countries in this area. Russia is planning to deploy 4 following full-scale geomagnetic observatories in the Arctic area. This is White Sea on the base of Lomonosov Moscow State University permanent expedition on the White Sea. This observatory will be deployed jointly with the Geophysical Center of Rus. Klimovskaya. This is again an observatory in Arctic area in Arkhangelsk County. It is fastly developed facility, observing facility, which is approaching now the quality required by intermagnets. So as a system, it is already intermagnet. All the instruments are in place, but quality is enhanced every month, and we hope this will be very fast a part of intermagnet, maybe in the beginning of next year already. Then Snowflake. Snowflake, this is a long way to go. We just started with that. And the plan is to have it ready along with the magnetic observatory in 2024. And finally, this is Samoilov Island in the delta of the Lena River, quite isolated place, but on one of the Samoilov Island, there is an international test area, and there also a magnetic observatory is planned. Next slide. Here you see a map of a scheme where this new magnetic observatory will be located. Again, the red ones already function. but the quality should be enhanced to be a part of intermagnet, but data is available. And the yellow, the two yellow, these are what will be created, which is under creation now, under development. And Snowflake is in the beginning of the process. And Samoilov Island, I would say, maybe half process already has passed. Next slide. Just to mention another future activity, Russian scientific activity in Arctics, also, which is also planned as the joint research project with our foreign partners, countries of the Arctic Council, and not only, I think. This is the idea to create a new drifting station on the basis of the icebreaker Captain Dranitsin, frozen into the ice. So this is somehow similar to projects of other countries. Our French colleagues did it, as far as I know, and some other countries also did it. The new thing here is that this ship, it is quite big ship. And many things can be developed at such a station. Next slide. Here are just listed the direction of research planned in the research plan of Captain Dranitsin's project. This is climatology, glaciology, geophysics, geology, oceanography, and ecology, etc. Next slide. Finally, this is the view of Snowflake in future. Thank you very much.